Slayers channel on YouTube. Now tune in with the truest, you know. Yeah, man, get into them.
Goodbyes and salutations, all of you YouTube people out there. What is going on with you all today? I'm at the mall. It just opened, so there's nobody here. And I can be that nobody. Anyways, I want to talk about the parable of the sheep and the goats. Okay, not only that, but I also want to talk about something else. There is a mystery. There's a people out here, many people out here, that have through the ages predicted what time that Jesus Christ was coming back, who is the Antichrist. Okay, this I can tell you. The Antichrist is Cain. Cain is and always has been the Antichrist. If you follow my channel, you will understand this to be a factor. Okay, I've talked about coming back in a different body. Okay, if you want to call this reincarnation, it would be a lot different than a reincarnation. But it is a similarity to a reincarnation. And a lot of Christian people, including maybe you, don't believe in something like that. However, nobody can dispute that in Revelations it says when you die, after the end, you will be given a new body. So I don't know what you want to call that, you know, but Cain has come back in many different bodies. As I said, he was Cain first, and I already noted that he was the son of the devil himself. Okay, Jesus Christ's son, I mean God, my Father, his son was Jesus Christ, right? So the devil, he tried to mimic that same thing. This is why I talked about mimicking people yesterday. Okay, you have to understand things the way that they are. Okay, I am here to help you discover some of the mysteries of the Bible. I was called Danny for a good reason. Okay, my predecessor in the Bible would have been Daniel. Okay, but had I been called Daniel, I might have been looked at a lot differently than what I am today. Okay, because I am myself. But Cain is the son of the devil himself. And then, like there is the Holy Spirit, instead of there being one spirit, there are many spirits when it comes to the devil. Okay, and those are what we call demons, and that is why I am here to distinguish that problem. It has always been a problem. Jesus Christ was very much aware of this problem, and he took care of it when he was here. But he expected us to take care of this problem after he was gone. And his quote-unquote disciples, they also were to do this and to teach this to other people. But in the course of trying to do so, they were all distinguished out also. Excuse me. So you have to understand where all of this is going. Okay, I can name several people in the Bible that Cain also came as. Okay, but also, he chose not to do so, and he doesn't want me to reveal that at this moment in time. My mom is aware of one of these people, and it is what it is. You just have to go with what you know. Okay, I will reveal all of them, and many people, quote unquote Christian people, are going to have a hard time in hearing what it is that I have to say, but I cannot hold back from saying what I'm prompted to say. Okay, I cannot do it, and I won't do it. So like I said, Cain is the devil's son through Eve. And Eve was the creation of God himself. There was no parents to Eve or Adam. They were both created, and that's how it flowed, and that's how it is. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to the parable of the goat, the sheep and the goats. Okay, you have the sheep. Okay, now notice that they don't say the spotless sheep, because as the sheep, we are the followers of Christ, right? So we have blemishes because we have sinned in our life. We have sinned before we became Christians, and we still sin afterwards. A lot of times we sin and we don't even realize that we have sinned against him, but we do. And it's up to us to realize and to ask for forgiveness at all times. Now, if there is something that you're doing that is reckless and you continually do it, just remember this. I'm not trying to give you grief and hold burdens over you or anything like that. But if you're doing something that is continual and you are not repenting of that, which means letting it go, you have to let it go. If you continually do this, you're just going down the wide path that everybody else is going to, which is the wide path to destruction. There is a narrow path.
Good morning.
And it makes, and it makes all kinds of twists and turns and things like that. It is the path to my Father. And if you care to go there, you will lend an ear to what I am telling you right now. Anyways, the goats are definitely the followers of Satan. Now, Satan, that is the demon spirits and things like that. That's why you have the devil, which is the great old dragon. Then you have Cain, the Antichrist, the son of the devil, and then you have the demons. And they exist just the same way, because the devil has something duplicated in anything and everything that God has created. As I said, God is love, okay? So God being love, the devil is lust. L-U-S-T. And a lot of people mistake love for lust. Lust does not in any way, shape, or form exist at all times. You could have lust one day and the next day you don't have it. And then the next day you have it again. That is how lust works. It is a very temporary thing. But love exists forever. Anyways, Jesus is talking about the sheep and the goats, and he says that he is going to separate the sheep from the goats. Back in the day, and even up till now, goats were always represented as the devil. Okay, I worked in a rendering plant, and out of all of these animals that they processed, you know, it went through a grinding process and this and that. A goat cannot be processed. It will wreck the whole lot of everything. A goat. And it comes from the devil himself, okay? The goat. Okay? But the sheep are the most cleanly as far as like righteousness is concerned. So therefore, the righteous will be separated from the unrighteous. And it's the same as in Revelation, where it talks about the wheat and the tares. Okay? Maybe I explained this before, but I'll explain it again. A tare is a weed that looks just like wheat, just like it. And it's not. It's a fake version of wheat. Wheat is pure. And so he says he's going to pull the tares up from the wheat and throw them in the fire. Okay? And that is exactly what he's telling you here. You have to understand where I am coming from. You either are a tare or you are a wheat. If you are truly a wheat, you will follow his way. And if you don't follow his way, I am humbled when it comes to this. I truly, look me deep in my eyes. I don't want to see anybody lost. I don't. I have family that say they don't even like to be around my family because we follow him. What kind of person is that? You know? I pray for them all. And that's my family. Okay? But there's nothing that you can do about it. Nothing. Anyways, to get back with this, Cain, if you want that question to be answered to you, Cain is the Antichrist. And he has come back over and over again. I won't tell you in the Bible who else he came back as. But I will tell you that he came back as Hitler's right-hand man. You remember Adolf Hitler? He came back as Hitler's right-hand man. And I'm not even going to say his name. But back in Hitler's day, they used to say this: if you tell a lie long enough, sooner than later, everyone will understand that as the truth. And that is a for sure thing. Anyways, I want you to know that I love you. Love yourself. Love God. And by all means, love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.